Okay, one of the last tactics I want to talk about in this video is a favorite of mine. It catches a lot of Marines off guard because you actually use your Taus as tank hunters. Yes, I said that. Squishy Tau, the weaklings of the universe, the quote-unquote army that fights like girls, can be an effective tank hunting unit. I can imagine certain Blood Angels commanders shaking in the boots at the thought of their behemoth tanks getting destroyed by the quote-unquote girly Tau. The way you do this is, I find what works best is a unit of 10 men. 10 men represented here. You're talking a total expenditure of 100 points. Each one can be armed with an EMP grenade for 3 points per model. So you're talking 130 points total invested here. What the EMP grenade does is on a 4 or 5, it produces a glancing hit on a vehicle. On a 6, it produces a penetrating hit. So let me run through a little scenario here with you and show you how it works out. Okay, here we have our group of tank hunters, quote unquote, hiding behind some blocking terrain with Tim providing support. Now, your Marines roll up in the devastating vehicle of the Warhammer world. The one everybody's afraid of, the one with the 14 armor all the way around, the Land Raider. In this case, a Land Raider Redeemer rolls up. Now, the Land Raider is not going to waste its time because usually it has a juicy cargo of Terminators or things like that. It's not going to waste its time against Fire Warriors. Sure, it might pop off some rounds at it as it goes past, but that Land Raider, for the most part, is going to ignore the Fire Warriors and leave those for the assault troops. Instead, the Land Raider is going to go after high-valued points targets to try and get its value off. So say the Land Raider moves up here and has moved 6 inches, so that way he still has the opportunity to fire weapons. Okay, in the movement phase, all your Fire Warriors are going to move out within 1 inch of the enemy. Remember, they have to stay away 1 inch from the enemy, and they're not going to fire their pulse rifles because the pulse rifles will have no effect on Armor 14. And you must assault whatever you shot at. So for that reason, they're not going to fire, they're just going to go in the assault phase. They're going to make contact with the vehicle. Now we're going to see the results of the assault. We got 10 Fire Warriors, all armed with EMP grenades, attacking the mighty Land Raider, Armor 14. Let's see what happens. Okay, you need 4 pluses to hit a Land Raider that's moved 6 inches. Oh, nice one. We only missed twice. I know that's against statistics, but I'll take it. Now the EMP grenades. 4 pluses glance, 6 is pen. We have 2 pens and 2 glances. Glances first. It's damaged, immobilized, and weapon destroyed. And now the 2 pens. Destroyed. Actually, I know those dice rolls were a little bit in my favor, and I know that's the perfect result because if the vehicle exploded, it probably would have taken out all the Fire Warriors. But you're talking 130 points, took out a 240 point model if it was a Redeemer, or a 250 point model or any of the Land Raider. Pretty good change out for points. And basically what you got to look at are these tank buster units. They're going to be your sacrificial lambs. They're going to be the absolute epitome for the greater good. Because more than likely, when the Assault Marines or the Terminators roll out of that Land Raider, they're dead. But they did their job, they took out the Land Raider. What's that, Tim? Yes, I did discuss how the simple Fire Warriors can help protect the big crisis suits. Yes, your big brothers, or as other people say, brothers. What's that? Oh yeah, I also discussed how the simple Fire Warriors can be effective tank hunters, and a lowly Fire Warrior team can take out the mighty Land Raider. What? Oh, you finally got a solution for Deffy's problem with his Chaos Pole and his rear armor plates? It was a secret handed down to you by the ancient ethereals of the Tau Empire. A secret Tau technology. What could it possibly be? You're going to hand deliver it to Deffy so that he in turn can tell Dave at miniwargaming.com what the solution to the problem is. It's mounted onto your vehicle? Let me see. Glue. What a revelation. This is Craig and Timmy. Until the next video.